What's up, y'all? AJ here, back at it for another Doc's WOD, or workout of the day. The name of this one is Kettlebell Strength and Conditioning, okay? It's a two-part, okay? So the first part of it, it's going to be an 18-minute revolving ladder, okay? So what that means is that you're going to do 4 movements and follow a rep scheme of those 4 movements, okay? And once you finish that ladder, you're gonna revolve back and start back at the top. Okay, so that first part is only going to be 18 minutes. So if you're able to get two full cycles of the ladder, great. If you only end up getting 1, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, so the first setup, so in terms of the actual ladder itself, you're going to follow the rep scheme of 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Okay, and the movements is going to be swings. Okay, for first one, so you're going to go 10 reps for swings, then you're going into clean and press. Zip that bell up, press it on out, drop, hike, and press. Okay, you can also do the dead clean variation, which is dead clean and press. Okay, that's going to be 10 on either side. Then we're bringing it back on up, going goblet squats, crushing the horns of the bell, standing nice and tall, and then finally, you're going over to your pull-up bar and you're going 10 pull-ups, okay? If you don't have a pull-up bar, but you have a TRX, then just double the rep scheme. So instead of doing 10, you'll do 20 TRX rows. If you don't have a pull-up bar, that's perfectly fine, or a TRX, no big deal, because you're just gonna stand back over the bell. You're gonna go into a kickstand stagger stance. So notice that my heel's up, and you're gonna lock that elbow in, you're gonna row it on out, and go 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Now, I said from the beginning, this is a 2-part, strength and conditioning. This is the strength side, okay? Now, if you have the luxury of having multiple bells or access to multiple bells, then you're gonna use this side of the workout as a means to going up in weight as you go down in reps, okay? So, let's just say you have a 24 kg for swings and goblet squats, okay? You're gonna use that for the round of 10, maybe you even use it for the round of 8, okay? But when you get down to the round of, say, 6, 4, and 2, if you have a bell that's heavier than the 24 kg and you're feeling good and confident in your form, then go up in weight, okay? And the same thing applies to clean and press. Now, typically clean and press is gonna be a much lighter bell than what you would for swings and squats, okay? So, that said, again, that is the strength side, but also, if you don't have access to bells, no big deal whatsoever. Just stick with the 1 bell, focus up on that form, and you can even turn that into more of a cardio block where you're just focusing on minimal rest and just going for time to see how many cycles of that revolving ladder that you can get, okay? Now, that's part 1, 18 minutes, cycling through, getting it in. Part 2, okay, is the conditioning side, okay? Kettlebell conditioning side. It's going to be a 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off for 4 rounds, okay? So the first movement is that you're gonna have 2 bells here, racking them up, and you're gonna go lunge, lunge, thruster. Now for this side of the block, I want the bell to be on the lighter to medium size, okay? Now if you don't have 2 bells, you're just gonna lock the bell up by the horns and go lunge, lunge, thruster. Punch it up to the sky, okay? So you're doing that for a full 45 seconds. The next movement is going to be hand-to-hand swings or alternating swings, okay? Now the big thing here is that we want to switch on the way up, okay? We don't want to catch the bell on the way down, okay? So it's drive with the hips. And again, you can see as I'm tossing that bell into the other hand, you can also go over the knuckle, okay? And then that final minute, okay, 45 seconds on, is gonna be a plank variation, okay? So, that first round, you're going to go up, down planks, okay? The next cycle through, round 2, is going to be hip taps, dropping the hips side to side. Round 3 is gonna be mountain climbers. You can go opposite knee, add a little bit more rotation. And the last round, round 4, is going to be low plank, knee to bow. stick with the same knee, same elbow, okay? So again, 18-minute revolving ladder. If you have access to multiple bells, go up in weight as you go down in reps, cycling through as many of those ladders as you can. Part 2, 45 on, 15 off, 3 different movements, 4 rounds, 12 minutes, okay? That's a 30-minute full body burner, kettlebell strength and conditioning. Best of luck, and I'll see you on the next one.